It was one of the best seasons in team history. The Brockport Golden Eagles women's volleyball team went 34-2 while adding a SUNYAC title to their resume in 2015. If you ask head coach Steve Pike what sparked that type of run, he attributes it to one thing.
It came from their hard work and all the time that they've spent in the gym, like you see now, before practice, after practice, and they just love to compete. I think that we love the fact that it's a fight every day in our gym to get better and to be good, and so it's a fight to get on the court. So when we get to see an opponent, sometimes that's kind of a little bit of a different challenge.
Fast forward just a season later, it seems the Golden Eagles have only reloaded their roster. They're returning their top 6 dig getters and 2 top blockers. They've also added a special talent to the coaching staff.
Anytime you lose people from your program, it changes things a lot. And so we lost 3 people that contributed a ton to our program last year and our assistant coach. But we have a core of returning athletes that have done a great job of being leaders on and off the court and are working hard. And then it's been great to have someone new come in and give us some different viewpoints from a successful program. So to have Becca join our program and having won a lot and been really successful in high school, college, that's been good to add.
Assistant coach Becca Borquist isn't only new to the program, but new to coaching. As a former player herself, she adds a new dynamic to this talented team. It was just last season that Borquist captained a team that was the SUNYAC runner-up. She was also named Co-Conference Player of the Year.
So last year I played for St. Paul's and we had lost in the conference finals here. And I've noticed Pike just being a really awesome coach, and so as soon as we lost, pretty much I was under the impression that this was exactly where I wanted to be, coaching under him and learning as much as I could to be a better coach.
What's it like having an assistant coach who was just recently in the same place you are now?
Honestly, I loved it because I played against Becca and I blocked against Becca, so who better to tell me how to block, how to play, because she knows my tendencies and my weaknesses. So she picked on those, and now she's helping me to improve those weaknesses.
I actually love Becca. Becca's awesome, so she's definitely a great addition to the team, but she definitely has insights because she was in the same conference we were, so she has the same insight on like teams we've played, or knows players, or their tendencies from other teams, so it helps out a lot.
The goal is to make sure everyone is constantly improving, even the coaches themselves.
Do you ever find yourself coaching a coach?
Yeah, I think we're always coaching each other because we know when we get better as a coach, then our whole program gets better. If we just coach one kid, that's one person getting better. But if we get better, then the whole program gets better. So we are talking a lot about how do we get better, how do we communicate differently, because it's a challenge every day.
A lot of technical things. Pike has a lot of knowledge on volleyball that I kind of didn't even really know was there. And so a lot of like technical little things, just how to scout a team and how to prepare well for another team in competition.
One of the most unique things about this team is their no captains policy. Each player is held accountable for their actions and improvements throughout the season.
I think one of the things that we are working on constantly is that everyone lead themselves well. And so we don't have captains. We haven't in 3 years. And so a number of people are leading in different ways. And so we're kind of letting people use their strengths in different areas. So I don't know that we have one person that stepped up, but a bunch of people have picked up different parts.
We have everyone as a leader. We have blocking leaders, we have defensive leaders, we have offensive leaders. Everyone steps up when need be.
The Golden Eagles are starting off 2016 strong and look like they're well on their way to yet another SUNYAC title. That's not the only standard they hope to reach.
We've got some outcome goals and some process goals. On the outcome side, it was to repeat as the SUNYAC championships. The NCAA tournament was nice and we liked getting in, but the Sweet 16 is kind of another outcome goal for us. A big one is a 3.35 GPA. That would get us an All-American status as a team, and last year we were at 3.34, so we were pretty close. And we've got some process goals along the way about getting better every day.
I'm Kim Burnson with the Fidelis Care College Sports Beat.
Go. Hey, Coach Husband, did you do this? Up or no?